I don't try to get caught up in the short-term thinking about the company and about, in any respect, in terms of the product, in terms of where we're taking the product, in terms of reacting to other things that are happening in the market, in terms of the value of the company. We have a very specific point on the horizon that we're trying to guide the company toward, this notion of this global town square. It applies to Twitter, it applies to our video product Vine, and we all internally think about the things we want to achieve in order to get us there, and they will work and be successful on their own merits, not in reaction to any third-party value of the company or anything along the product lines that another company does. I try to keep people inside the company focused on goals, not competitors, but you could replace competitors with any sort of external force. You have to observe what's going on in the landscape, but then be smart about where you're trying to take the company yourself.
Did you all learn anything from the Facebook IPO?
I think that my answer to that question again is, I think you can get, I think companies and individuals can become obsessed with what the rest of the market is talking about. Warren Buffett talks frequently about the fact of the benefit of being in Omaha is that he's not, hearing all the sort of inside baseball conversation about what's going on in the market, and that allows him to have sort of calm, thoughtful analysis of what he wants to do. And we think about Twitter the same way and don't really pay too much attention to what everyone else is chattering about in other companies.
But how important is making money for Twitter and being profitable, though? And no, seriously, what is the business plan for Twitter, and how do you hope to actually make money from all the different things that you're doing?
Yeah, well, our revenue is, the business is growing quite well. I'm extremely pleased with the way the business is growing. I'll tell you, I talk internally about it this way. We think of revenue like oxygen, right? It's necessary for life. It's vital to the health and success of the business, but it's not the purpose of life. You don't get up in the morning and think, I've got to get enough oxygen today, right? So, of course, obviously, in managing a business, I'm thoughtful about our operating expenses and how they're growing in relation to revenue and what the quarterly growth in revenue looks like, and do we have a good sense of quarterly predictability about revenue? All those sorts of things you would want to manage well in a well-run business, but I don't focus on those as the purpose of what we're trying to do. We focus on solving user problems and creating beautiful user experiences, knowing that the revenue will flow from that if we're smart about the way we're building the business.